Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. In a long time gone, though Constantinople still stirs delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you could date in Constantinople, she'd be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. Just like it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. Just like it better that way. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul.
Sonunda oldu bim bam bom. Rüyalarım gerçek oldu bim bam bom. Duyduk duymadık demesin hiç kimse. İşte ilan ediyorum herkese. Oh oh oh, çok şükür dostlar. Benim de artık bir sevgilim var. Hırsından çatlasın düşmanlar. Şimdi benim de bir sevgilim var. Kim demiş kimse ona bakmaz diye, kimse onu koluna takmaz diye, evde kalmaktan kurtulamaz diye, çatlasın patlasın dönsün deliye. Ha ha ha, dinleyin dostlar, benim de artık bir sevgilim var. Hırsından çatlasın düşmanlar. Şimdi benim de bir sevgilim var. Suratım asıkmış hiç gülmezmişim. İki laf etmesini bilmezmişim. Doğrusu hiç mi hiç çekilmezmişim. Gördünüz mü meğer seven neymiş?
Shooting that way is the ultimate instinctive shooting, as it's called in the archery literature, which may not be a very accurate term just because an instinct is not pre-learned, but the neuromuscular memory is acquired in the early stages of archery, and the body form, how to draw the string, and the time that you shoot is determined by a pre-learned pattern in the brain. But if it comes to shooting at aerial discs or aerial targets, especially the target which is thrown by the archer, it takes a very short period of time to catch the target in the air, draw and shoot, and this is more or less a subconscious process, which is again very inaccurate and incorrect to say without doing any scientific examination by using EEG to determine the brain waves, for example, or a functional MRI with which the active parts of brain is determined. But anyway, this is more or less subconscious because the conscious mind is not that fast. Aiming consciously at a target that is flying in the air takes more time when you're using your conscious mind, and it is felt as if there is a fusion with the target rather than just perceiving the target from outside. So some alpha brainwaves are determined in some sports, including archery, especially in Olympic modern archery. During the release of elite archers, there is an alpha brainwave pattern, and in some other sports at which more strength is applied, like judo for example, a specific alpha pattern was found and is studied by the researchers. But this type of shooting, which happens in a very short time and requires a very complicated neuromuscular pattern, should be examined, especially in terms of the parts of the brain that are involved, or maybe in a practical point of view, whether it is processed subconsciously or consciously.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. In a long time gone, though Constantinople still Turkish delight.